my roses while I'm here. Rather be loved than feared. Don't really know what's up from here. Just speak up now and save your tears.
Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about a plant that is old to me but new to you, and that is my Hoya Polyneura Albomarginata. So it had been a while since I purchased any plants, so March 8th I decided to make a purchase, and I chose these two top cuts. I had both cuttings in my possession on March 14th, and they were both in leca, as you see here. I quickly decided to put it into perlite and stratum because one of the leaves were soft and I didn't really know why at the moment. The seller suggested that I put it back into leca. That was the only way she would guarantee a replacement or refund if the plant had died off in any way. Shortly after that, the second plant started to decline, so I took it upon myself to keep one plant in leca and one plant in perlite, just to test different growing mediums to see which one roots best. Now both cuttings have been rooting for about a month, and here I am with an update. So here I have two Hoya Polyneura outer variegated top cuttings. I purchased both of these for about $35 for both. I have a little backstory on these two. If you're noticing some discoloration, I'm going to tell you what happened to these cuttings. So the one on the left, when I received it, it was doing fine. Nothing wrong. Didn't have any issues out of it. It was really hardened. And then when I got it home, I noticed the left leaf had some tiny white little bugs on it. I'm not sure what they were, but I instantly went and rinsed it off completely, gave it a thorough wash, and I pretty much saved the leaf. And so the cutting on the right, when I received it, it hadn't hardened off. It was really soft to touch and very floppy. The seller did not want me to move it into any other medium. She wanted me to keep it in the leca like you see here. That was the only way she would guarantee a replacement or what have you. So I did that. I kept it in the leca, and as time went by, it got more limp. The color started to change, as you see here, and it just looked like it was going to die. So, at that point, I just knew to do what I knew best, and that was to put it in some perlite, because I have a history with the Polyneura. I have the original version, as you all may know. So I took it upon myself and just went ahead and put her in perlite. And soon after, her leaves hardened up, and now, as you see, once I touch it, it has some give. At first, it was just lifeless. So what I'm going to show you here is, it's been some time and they both have rooted, and I think I'm ready to pot them up in pond. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the roots that they're given. So this one here in leca has given me all these cute little baby roots. They're very fine roots. So there's one peeking back there. Yep. And those are those roots. These roots in the perlite are a little bit harder to see, but they are there. Let's see. If you can see down at the bottom here, it's poking out. And I believe there's one on the other side. Yeah, right there. There's the roots. So this top cut that I almost lost has showed so much appreciation of being in this perlite that she is now giving me, hold on, let me see if I can lift these leaves up. She's giving me a new set of leaves, if you can see that there. So that is rewarding. I'm checking the back of them leaves because I thought I was saying something. Just cutting here. It's not really showing any signs of new growth just yet. But I'm going to go ahead and put them in pond. And I'm going to put them in this clear 3-inch planter. I need both my hands, so I'll have to do this off camera. These are the roots fresh out of the leca. And as you can see, it's plentiful. And 3 leca balls are attached. I will remove those and add them to this planter. Here was the other cutting that was in the perlite. Has a little less roots, but for the most part, the roots are a lot healthy, a little longer. Yeah, and that's what it's looking like. So here I have it all potted up in the pond. I haven't added water just yet. But this is what she's looking like. Here she is a week later, and she is now putting out a new set of leaves on both cuttings. So I think it's safe to say that she's in the clear from declining. So I am happy at this point, and I can't wait. So far, so good, and this plant has been fast growing from the time that I received her. Time went by. She was growing, but she was growing slowly. It had been over a month, and she had barely pushed out any new growth. Her set of leaves got larger, but no new growth. So that brings us to June 15th. She has pushed out a new set of leaves, and this is what she looks like as of now. So from the look of it, she grows about a new set of leaves once a month. And I think that's pretty okay. I keep her in my Millsbow grow cabinet, and she seems to like it there. I did try taking her out at one point. She did good, but I think she did a little bit better in the cabinet, so I did put her back. So this is how she's looking as of today. I think she's beautiful, and I can't wait till she fills out more and gets to trailing a little bit more over that planter. I'm so excited for that. Let's take a peek at her roots. As you can see here through the planter, she has some pretty nice roots. You have to look a little closely, but they are there. So that lets me know she's rooting well. Look at those. You can see them a little bit better on this side of the planter. So yes, she is progressing. I'm most likely going to keep her in this planter until she becomes totally root bound. Until then, here she will stay. So if you have this plant in your collection, I'd love to know how your plant is doing and how fast your leaves are growing. Are they growing about the same rate as mine? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. I see a lot of you watching, but A lot of you are not subscribed to the channel, so go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. Until then, you already know what I'm gonna say. Enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. And happy growing.
I know I make the effort, I try to make it better. This life shit isn't eternal, I never become a burden. I know just how that can feel, I know that it can get real. But my squad all for the turn up, we getting money to come up. They really all know the deal, one goal is just to stay real.